Good morning, everybody. My name's Darlene, and I have Parkinson's. I'm not sure who will remember me and who won't, but I haven't made a video for almost a year. It's 7 months today since my husband passed away, and I really struggled with that. And so I'm trying to put a new spin on my life and try to look forward to things. It was easy for me to just say I'm going to give up. But my family has said to me, no, you're not going to give up. You're going to find a reason to keep on going. And I'm going to do that. So I want to know if you'll all join me in that. Maybe we can all find a new spark for our lives. And I hope that I can be some kind of inspiration for that. I hope I can portray what I'm doing along the way in a way that people will appreciate it. Please be kind. Be kind to everybody. Be kind in your regular life. Today there's so much unkindness in the world and people finding fault with others. And, I just want everybody to just get along. I know it's a fairy tale, but, I think that if we all try, it will be happening. And even if only one or two of us tries, that's good enough for me. So let's see, what else do I want to say? I want to say, what have I been doing? I haven't been doing much. I don't know what I've been doing. I really don't know what I've been doing. I've just been getting through the days. I've started doing a gratitude journal, and I have gone to see a psychiatrist. The psychiatrist is getting me in touch with a therapist. So I will have about 2 to 3 months of time until that's set up. But then I will be seeing a therapist on a regular basis, and that will be very helpful to me. And it's okay for me to have to wait that 2 to 3 months because I have to move. So Claudine has a lot on her plate to do, and we're trying to find a place to live. And when we have found somewhere, then we'll move. So we're looking to move at the month of August. So if that's when we move, that'll be perfect timing for me to start on my therapist appointments and whatnot. So that'll work out good. I'm going to try and do a new opening here. My mind doesn't learn things the way it used to. And so I can't even remember how to put a video on here, let alone make an opening. So I'm going to have to try and learn it. And when you have Parkinson's, learning isn't easy. So, but it's good to keep your brain working. So I'm going to try and keep my brain working. I'm going to try to learn it. I'm going to tell you all, I keep my channel real. I don't know how to edit. I'm not going to be doing any editing. What you see is what you get. And I'm just going to be myself. I originally started this channel so that my family would have a memory of what I was like when I'm no longer here. But I have noticed that I've changed so much. I've lost I had lost 170 pounds. I put 20 of that back on because I was very unhealthy down low. And so I put 20 back on. So I'm down 150 pounds and I'm healthy as far as my weight goes now. I've had it off for a couple of years. And I think that it's important that I recognize the limitations that I have now. When I look back at my videos, I can see where I was 4 years ago. 1,000 videos ago, I was not in a wheelchair. I was still able to get onto an A-Linker bike and go down the halls, and I was able to drive a motorized cart, and I could do things. I could cook. I love cooking, and I was in the kitchen. I was cooking all the time, and I was doing things. I have to accept that I can't do those things now. The psychiatrist was explaining to me that I'm suffering loss, not just loss of my husband Bill, of 40 years. That's a long time to be with somebody. I'm missing him, and I'm suffering that loss, but I'm also suffering the loss of the things that I can't do anymore, the things that I have to give up. We were buying the kids a bicycle the other day, and I had Aurora on my knee while Claudine and Cal were up at the till. And I had her on my knee in the wheelchair, and she was playing as usual, and she kind of leaned her head over on my arm. And then my arm wasn't strong enough to keep her upright, and her head was getting closer and closer to the ground, and I realized that I was not safe holding her. I could have dropped her easily, so I now have to realize that that's something else I can't do. I can pick them up if my chair is stationary and I've got somebody around me, but if I'm by myself or sitting away from a group of people, I can't put the kids on my lap. So it's hard to feel that loss. But, you know, where there's loss that way, other things will fill it. And I don't know what those other things are going to be, but something will happen, and I will fill the space of my time with something. I have to have Claudine realize that she can't do everything for me. She does now do everything. And I have to, every time I try to do something, she just jumps right in there and takes it from me and does it. And so I have to sit down and have a talk with her and say, please allow me to try. I won't try anything dangerous. I won't be holding a knife or anything like that. I can't use scissors, so I won't be doing that. But if I want to make something, I will make a mess, but I can clean it up. I will take a long time. Anything I do takes a long time, but that's okay. Like, I have time, so I will take time. So we'll have to have that kind of discussion and see what happens. But anyway, I just wanted to come back on here, say hello to everybody. I'm going to try to put out a video every week. And we'll just see where it goes. I have an exciting video coming up for the next video, and I don't want to share that with you until it's time. So I'm going to stop it here, and then I'm going to try to figure out an opening. And if I can figure out an opening, I'll put it on. If I can't figure it out, I'll just put this on the way it is. All right, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.